Action.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, my name is Nikita Putri and today I would like to do a presentation about HIV/AIDS. First, about the disease. Do you guys know about HIV?
Yeah.
Yes, so HIV stands for Human Immunodeficiency Virus. And by the definition, HIV is a virus that attacks the immune cells that help the body fight infections. Currently, there is no cure for this virus, but it is treatable with medicine. Over time, if the virus is not treated with the medicine, it will lead to the AIDS. And what is AIDS? AIDS stands for Acquired Immune Deficiency Syndromes. AIDS is the late stage of the HIV infection that occurs when the body's immune system is badly damaged of the virus. History of the HIV/AIDS. It was found in the early 80s by the New York Times report The Mysterious Illness. And one year later, the AIDS is created by the WHO. And the transmission of HIV. How HIV is transmitted? Let's see. HIV can be transmitted through four kind of type. The first is by drugs, the second by sexual, and the third by perinatal, and the fourth is by blood. By drugs, it can be transmitted through the unclean injection drugs that you use the same injection that used by the HIV infected person. And by the sexual is like the unprotected sexual intercourse is the most common ways from person to get HIV. And the perinatal is from the mother who passed the virus to her children during the birth and the breastfeeding. And it's also known as mother-to-child transmission. And the last is by the blood. By the blood, it can be transmission to the blood transfusion or also by the unclean precaution that you took in the healthcare. And it is also very important to know that HIV cannot be transmitted through the first is by the kiss. HIV cannot be transmitted through kiss as long as the person is not have the sore or the blood. And HIV also cannot be transmitted through casual contact such as shaking hands or hug. So you wouldn't get the HIV if you're shaking hands with the person that get HIV, and you also cannot get HIV if you hug the person. And HIV cannot be transmitted through sharing the same toilet. You wouldn't get the HIV. And also, if you're sharing foods or you use the same glass with the person, you cannot get the HIV. And by the bugs bite. By the bugs bite, it's like if you feel worried, if you're living with the people that have HIV, and if you feel worried, hey, am I will get the HIV too if I'm living with them? No, it's not like that. You wouldn't get the HIV. So this information is very important to everyone, so you wouldn't get any stigma or discrimination for those people that have HIV. symptoms, and stages. So in the HIV, from the first person get exposure from the virus, there are three main stages. The first is acute HIV infection. This is the first step when people get exposure of the HIV. Within 2 until 4 weeks, the virus will get loaded in your body, and the symptoms are kind of like flu symptoms. You will get fever, you will get rash, sore throat, and headache. And the first step is the most contagious person. So if you feel that you get exposure by the virus, please do the test first to know that you have a test negative for HIV or not. And after that person, if he or she is positive HIV, and it will lead to the second stage known as clinical latency stage. This is where the virus is getting rapidly in your body, and it doesn't make you feel any symptoms because the virus is replicated in your body. Not really true like in the first you will feel like the flu-like symptoms, but in the clinical latency stage you wouldn't get any symptoms like that. And if the second stage, clinical latency stage, if you doesn't get any treatment, and it will hurt more your body, and it will break all your immune system, it will lead into the last stage, also known as AIDS stage. In the AIDS stage, this is the last step, and the severe immune system will get damaged, and your body will surely get more infected by the opportunistic infection such as tuberculosis and pneumonia. And the treatment option for those people that have HIV, the most important is antiretroviral therapy, or known as ERT. This medicine will help people with HIV to manage HIV and get the prolonged life. But it is very important to adherence the treatment, because if you miss any doses of the ERT, and the virus in your body will replicate rapidly. And for nowadays, the scientists still do the research and advance in medication and future prospects. And the prevention strategy. So if you must be wondering how that I can get the HIV and how to prevent yourself to get infected by the HIV. Here are several methods recommended by the Ministry of Health for HIV/AIDS prevention. The first is avoid risky behavior such as engaging in unprotected sexual activities or using injectable drugs. And the second, if you have engaged in such risky behavior, go take the test for the virus. And if the result is you get, and either it is positive or negative result, please do practicing safe behaviors. It is the very best choices. And the last, the most important is take ARV medication. And also in the Ministry of Health, known as ABCD scams, the A stands for abstinence, is not having sex before marriage. And the B, be faithful to one HIV negative or uninfected partner. And the C, if you are in the risky behavior, please do using condom to prevent from getting HIV. And the last, D, don't inject. Avoid using non-sterile or sharp needles. But actually there is also one addition, because it's not only ABCD but ABCDE, and the E is stands for education. So you would know the information about the HIV, and you would get know how to prevent from getting infected by the virus. And global and local statistics. For now, HIV is known as the major global health issue. There are 39 million people infected by the HIV, and the most getting infected is Africa. As you can see, 25.6 million people living with HIV in Africa, and the most country is in sub-Saharan Africa. And the second is, as you can see, Southeast Asia. Not only Asia, but Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. And as you can see, the America, Europe, and Africa is the region, but the Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. Not only Asia, but Southeast Asia. Not only Asia. As you can see, the Africa is region, America is region, and the Europe is region. But our region is Asia, but the most getting infected is Southeast Asia. It's really high in the Southeast Asia. The people infected HIV in 2022. And how about in Indonesia? You can see in Indonesia, 212 until 222, the cases is highly increased each year. And you must be wondering why in the 2020 and 2022 the cases is a little bit decreased. It's because of pandemic.
Nggak bisa keluar soalnya.
Yeah.
Nggak bisa kopdar.
And you must be wondering, this is the reported cases for HIV positive and AIDS. How about the gender? Who the most gender get the HIV? Let's see. As you can see, the most gender that get the HIV is men. Men get the most HIV positive HIV and AIDS. And for the K-pop and for the age group, range age group, the most get infected by HIV positive is the productive age, 25 until 49 years old getting infected. And the age is also 30 until 39. So why a little bit different? Because when people getting HIV in the 25, it's the first HIV getting exposure to your body, and the virus will get replicate in your body until it took 5 years. That's why the AIDS disease 30 years also, when the first getting infected, it from 25 years old, and 5 years later, when you are 30 years old, you will get into the AIDS state. And this is the distribution of HIV by population group in Indonesia. This is, maybe if you are wondering, kinds of sex worker is the most gay population because they don't use the unprotected sexual behaviors. And PWID is people with injected drugs, and low risk males, and MSM. Do you know MSM? MSM stands for men sex with men. And TG stands for transgender. FSW, female sex workers and low risk females. But the interesting is, as you can see, the most getting infection, if it's called population group, is low risk females. Who is low risk females? Low risk female is some mother who her husband is people who clients of sex workers. Stigma and discrimination. So this day there are a lot of stigma and discrimination about HIV. And I don't know, maybe one of you also have stigma for people that have HIV. Do you feel like that?
No.
Yes.
Stigma and like
Nggak suka kita jauhin Patri.
don't be like that. This is your time to know about HIV, and you wouldn't associate any stigma for them. Let's take a look. HIV-related stigma and discrimination significantly impacts the health, lives, and well-being of people living with or at risk of HIV, especially gay populations. The stigma, such as avoiding behavior, is like the people who get HIV feels excluded from the group or the population, like, hey, don't be friend with them. Don't be friend with her. She has HIV. Don't be like that, okay? Don't be like that. And the second is gossip. I know everyone likes gossip, but please don't do gossip about HIV. It may be burden them when people talk negative about the disease they have in their body, and verbal abuse, and also social rejection, and the discrimination, as well as physical abuse, denial of health or social services. Ironically, people who get infected by HIV also get discrimination in the health services. But we hope that they will get treated right when they want to get cured by the disease. And denial or loss of employment or education opportunities is just like if you are the hiring manager, you wouldn't approve the job seekers that have HIV. It also discrimination for them. And getting arrested, and also travel restriction. This is sadly because there are a lot of countries that deny and reject the tourists that have HIV. A picture is worth 1,000 words. Do you guys know about this thing? Red ribbon? Red ribbon is always used in the World AIDS Day every 1st December to celebrate. It's not like celebrate, but it's used to give the encourage people that have HIV that we are stands for them, and we don't do discrimination for them. Alright, I think that's all from my presentations. Do you have any question or thoughts that you like to share, everyone? Anna, please.
Is there a vaccine available to prevent HIV?
Alright, thank you, Anna, for the question. Actually, there is no vaccination for people who get to prevent people to get infected by the HIV, but there is some medicine known as PrEP. PrEP is used. It's medicine that used if you are feeling that you get exposure by the virus. It can be used by the people in the K population group, such as the female sex worker, or the people who men do sex with men, they can use them. But actually, the price is very expensive, and you must afford more to get that medicine. And for someone, if they feel that they are do sex with people that have infected by HIV, or if you feel that you sharing the same injectable with people who get infected by the HIV, there is also medicine that called as post PAP. It can stress the HIV virus in your body, but only 1 until 2 days. If you are taking that medicine more than 1 until 2 days, the virus is already spread in your body. Is that?
Alright, thank you for your information.
Thank you,
I
Anna.
have question.
Yeah.
Can doctor contract HIV while treating HIV patient?
Oh, alright. Thank you for the question, Sila. Actually, yes, there is a chance for the doctor or health worker to get infected by the HIV patient, but the risk is very low. Maybe because the incidents and maybe because the accidents that they get infected by the HIV. That's why health workers using some gloves and washing their hands before they treat the patients, because they want to prevent themselves from getting infected by HIV patients. Is it answering your question?
Kan,
Yes.
kan kita. Oh, biar.
There is no medicine for this, for the HIV/AIDS, right?
Yes.
Is there any research to maybe found a cure for the HIV
Research.
in country or outside?
Yes, as I say in when I first do the presentation, the HIV is not cured, but it is treatable with medicine. And yeah, the scientists still do the research about to cure the HIV, because from the past there is one patient that get cured fully from HIV, and actually it is a science miracle, because actually there are no cure for this HIV, and from that case the scientists in overseas still do the research to find the cure for the virus. Is it answer your question? Thank you.
The last one maybe. What we do atau what you must do if your friend or your member of family to have some virus?
The first thing first, of course, you wouldn't do any stigma for your friends or your family that have HIV. You should show your support for he or she, because taking the medicine for HIV, if you are getting infected by the HIV, you must drink the medicine.
Your health.
Yeah, for your long life. So, and if he or she miss any doses from the medicine, and the virus will maybe lead to get what's called it, apa tuh namanya, resistance. Yeah, will get resistant by the virus. So you shouldn't do the stigma, you shouldn't do the discrimination. You should show your support, and so that people will willingly to take the medicine and get the healthier life.
Is there a rule of law that regulates that office are prohibited from discriminating against not accepting employees who have HIV?
Unfortunately, there are no laws or regulations that prevent from the companies or anyone to reject employees who get the HIV because our law doesn't define the HIV as something important, but it is back to the personal. Like you wouldn't do any discrimination for that people because it's only in the health and the health side, not by the law side.
Thank you.
Is there any questions?
No.
Alright, thank you everyone for your attention. I hope this presentation will give you valuable insight about HIV and AIDS, and you wouldn't do any stigma or discrimination because I have told you about that. And good afternoon everyone.